Samm Bones here on KWJUDAS here, freeradioprovo. We'd like to thank all y'all for joining us tonight.
Thanks for having us.
Well, all the listeners out there still sticking with Free Radio Provo. Mm-hmm. We're glad to be back in it. You guys are what, like the second or third show that we've had since trying to get our balls rolling again.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Well, thanks for having us.
In fact, we're doing this in a manner that I don't know if we've ever done it this way before, but we're still making it work.
Damn straight.
Cozy little setup down here. Dig it.
Yeah, It's fun. The Wizard's Lair. Welcome.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah.
So, where are you guys from?
Well, right now we're based out of New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit, I reckon that's probably, they'll take well to that dang band here.
There's a few of those around. Not a whole lot, but there's a few.
You guys both from same place?
Well, he's originally from...
Yeah, originally from Louisiana and Florida.
Yeah. I grew up in Oregon, but we both live in New Orleans right now.
That's cool.
Yeah, I've lived all over. He's lived all over the Southeast.
Yeah, I've been stuck down in the swamp literally my whole life.
No shit. Did you get to eat crocodiles, alligators?
This is my first time out west. Oh, I mean, mini alligator.
Word.
Turtles.
I dig it. I dig it.
Rabbits.
Well, there's rabbits all over, I reckon. Still, I mean, eating a gator is just not an opportunity I've had,
Oh, yeah, it's definitely...
Yeah, I mean, I've grown up here in the humble town of Gumption, Utah. Gumption. Yep. It's where we're based out of, is Gumption, Utah.
Love it.
So, yeah,
it's
glad to have you guys. Yeah. Glad you could make it out. How long have you guys been on the road?
This time we're on day 7.
Oh, so not too long.
No. I did about 7 months of touring last year, and we just took a really long break, and it was really great. And now we're on back on the road, so I'm back on the road, and Dave joined me for this tour.
So you were by yourself before that?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah, just me and 3 different bands. Yeah.
What other bands are you in?
Vans, not bands.
Oh,
I don't have patience to be in a band, really.
So no other bands, huh?
No other bands, no.
Do you have any other projects?
Yeah, I play in a band called AR-15.
Word.
In New Orleans.
Mm-hmm. What kind of music is it?
Thrash and punk and...
Cool.
Some metal.
Yeah, that's kind of a thriving scene. Is that still kind of...
yeah, I mean...
a thriving scene down there?
Oh, yeah.
I've heard things, but again, grew up in Gumption. I don't know.
Yeah.
New Orleans is just has every scene of music.
All right. I feel like the metal scene, the thrash scene, punk, that's definitely thriving the most in the underground scene, besides, the typical jazz and blues that's happening in the quarter.
This.
Right.
So how many of them that are there that kind of do what you guys do here with the banjo and the acoustic bass? I also dig on. I mean, I've got one, but not too many people have those things. Not too many people use them.
I love it.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
And so, yeah, that's cool.
As far as that, I mean, there's a good old-timey scene. You see banjos in that scene down there in New Orleans. You'll find them all on Royal Street. I play kind of a punk blues genre, kind of more of the Farmigan roots stuff. And there's really not that many. Lauren Jean, Dirty Rotten, Snake in the Grass, they're pretty good. Yes, Ma'am. But everything else kind of falls more into the old-timier stuff besides them. And then you kind of have a fast track to punk after that. There's not really that in between too much down in New Orleans.
So, just the two of you guys, obviously you play a lot down there just in your own hometown. Mm. Is it pretty well received? Get a pretty decent crowd?
Oh, man, no,
Of course, you always kind of have your good ones and lots of good ones.
Exactly.
Dave's band, his thrash band, AR-15, they're great. They have a really good following. I just moved back down to New Orleans. I just moved back in September, and I took a hiatus and didn't play. Dave just started playing with me. So this is kind of a really, really new project. Yeah. Like a week ago, he started playing with me.
I'm not very good.
I guess that was another question I was going to ask was how long you guys have been playing together.
Yeah.
I've assumed that you guys have been playing, regularly down there. And
Yeah, no.
In
Basically,
New Orleans.
right. I was playing down there, here and there. I worked a bunch, but I was playing here and there.
A lot of our own shit going on and didn't have any
Right.
time.
Yeah, we were just like, man, we like had to move into the van. It was really insane last 6 months. Absolutely fucking crazy. But yeah, like his band, they have like a great following. A few shows that I had are great.
Yeah,
you know,
good shows,
hit
and
and
then
miss.
be playing a nobody for
sure.
A few shows.
But yeah, he
that always
basically-
happens.
He came on the tour as like
We don't care to
security
play
merch driver guy, and then I threw him on stage like 6 days ago, and so now he's part of this is what we're doing, and it's great. I really love it. It's turned
pretty
out really
cool.
well. He's caught on real fast too.
Oh, yeah. Let's have another song, shall we?
You wanna do one with me? Okay, I wanna switch over the guitar.
Cool. What's the name of this next little ditty?
Let's see. I want to do a song called Tall Glass of Whiskey. A few years ago, I spent a lot of years living in Alaska, and there's a lot of really badass women up there that drink whiskey and work on fishing boats or in the oil fields and are just hotter than all get out and badass, and that really just inspired me over the years, and I wrote this song about them.
That's cool.
Cool. This is Tall Glass of Whiskey. She's a tall glass of whiskey. She can't be tamed. She's a tall glass of whiskey. She won't be tamed. She howls at the silver moon, and she will outdrink you. She shoots guns. She's got bad luck, and she sure don't give a fuck. She curses like a goddamn sailor, but in the morning she'll find her manners. She works hard more than most men. She knows how to play a game of cards. This song's for the women out there who drink whiskey till the sun is up, but don't give a fuck, who laugh louder than you, and it's always out of tune. She never starves for sex, the fear of being called dirty names. She likes to fuck, she don't let no one stick her in a rut. She's a tall glass of whiskey. She wears Carhartts and lace. She's a tall glass of whiskey. You won't forget that face. She's a tall glass of whiskey. That bitch ain't gonna be tamed. So ladies, who know what I mean, let's drink some goddamn whiskey till the sun is up. Let's not give two fucks and run these boys in their own muddy rut. Shoot guns every day and night. Turn this world's a bloody fight. Thanks, guys. Sorry, I forgot all the cussing.
What cussing? I didn't hear anything.
Yeah, nothing at
No,
all.
nothing of the sort.
No foul language.
It was
here.
very fragrant language.
PG
Thank you.
only.
I thought myself. Yes.
Shit.
No, we don't permit any cussing here on KW motherfucking Judas. Come on, you
Not
guys.
allowed.
Not cool. Not cool. Anyways, I actually really dug that song.
Thank you.
That was cool.
Sweet, thanks.
And actually being able to listen on the headphones. You're doing a good job, Wizard. Doing a hell of a job.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you for your figuring things out when we had no idea what the hell to do, kind of thing.
Is he making us sound cool?
That's what we got Wizard for. Is
Sick.
he makes things sound cool. Well, sometimes. I don't know. Like it can be hard when Schlong Bob blows a ghost. Not like literally giving a blowjob to a deceased phantom, but like, passing gas.
Oh. Well, that was me.
Same thing, yeah, right?
It'd be hard to dress it up. Well, I guess it depends on the situation. We'll have to ask him, because I really wouldn't put it past the boy. He's got some stories, he does. Anyways, speaking of which, you guys got any fascinating stories? Just being on the road? I don't know, awkward queefs in the mouth or anything like that?
Sure. This run's been actually pretty cool, pretty chill. Besides Dave getting food poisoning on day 3, and like I woke up to him at like 6 in the morning.
I literally died.
And then he came alive.
Literally died.
Blood.
I woke up to him like puking blood, projectile vomiting out of the van at like 6 in the morning in Texas, and then it steamed, and then I could smell it. And,
It
like,
was so violent.
But it was so like still
Awesome.
drunk.
Like bodily actions. that my body's still.
Yeah, it's pretty
so-
brutal.
I feel like I got beat up with a 2x4.
Don't.
I've just been like sensitive all over since then.
Not
that
every.
damn alligator meat, I reckon.
Texas.
That was a tamale man at 2 in the morning.
2 a.m.
That was in front of the bar, which is usually you're like your
Ah.
god at like 2 in the morning. You're like, yes.
It was fucking delicious.
One of those things that you really know
No
better,
regrets.
but you just got to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, on this run, it's been pretty chill. I got stories galore. Actually, speaking of stories, I wrote a book. I should have brought it in.
Oh, yeah. I kind of read a little bit about that.
Yeah, it's called Heavy Metal Meditation.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It wasn't intended to turn into a book, but what happened was I wanted to burn all my journals. And I spent a lot of years hopping trains and hitchhiking around. Hitchhiked all over Europe, and I lived in Peru for a while and did some pretty crazy shit. And I wanted to burn all my journals because I was tired. I have a huge suitcase of them in the car that I live in. I was always paranoid that someone, whatever. I was just paranoid having them around. So I wanted to burn them, so I put them all together and compiled them, made a compilation. And then Wild came out, and I started reading that book, and...
Which book?
Wild?
Who's that by?
Cheryl something. I don't know. It was boring.
Forgive me for not...
I don't know.
I don't know if I've heard of that one.
It's basically about a girl that finds herself... I didn't finish it, I'll be honest. I only got 40 pages in.
Sounds inspirational.
Yeah, real
I'm
inspirational.
very inspired to
Well,
not go read
whoever
that book
that
entirely.
Cheryl girl is, she made like a couple, $1 million off of this really long, boring story that about like her
I think a lot
hiking
of
one
people have
trail.
done that.
And,
worry.
yeah, so I got a green monster inside of me and printed my book. And I was like, this bitch can make $1 million fucking dollars. I gotta make 100. I need to make rent this month. Let's do
I
this.
think you just inspired me, and I haven't even read your book yet. I'm going to go write a fucking book that I don't expect anyone to ever finish. I'm going to do it, goddammit. Thank you, Sam Bones. You
You're welcome.
inspired me.
Oh man, but yeah. So I did.
I hope I remember this
It's really a
tomorrow.
story about how I haven't finished your book yet.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh
yeah,
my
this guy.
God.
How long have we been together? He still hasn't read my book. Not even a little bit. 9 months, 10 months later. Anyways, I've sold like 300 copies.
I'll
It's
get
cool.
there,
I
guys.
have
Don't worry, you guys. I'm gonna finish it.
Right.
1 year later when
So,
we come back.
You guys have
One
only
day.
been, you've only been playing for how long?
Playing music?
Playing together.
Oh, 6 days.
And you've known each other for how long?
5 years.
So you just now were like, hey, we should play some music.
Yeah, well, I started boning him a few months ago.
Hey, me
Well, a
too.
few years ago. And then
TMI.
it happened in a Walmart parking lot before we got here.
Oh, sorry, Mom.
Hey, it's cool. Nothing ever leaves this room in
Happy
KWJUDAS
Mother's Day.
except everything we're
Happy
saying right
Mother's
now.
Day, Mom. We're both super red right now. Are you
anyways.
blushing over there?
However, I'm gonna have to find a way to bury this.
Shit,
So my
artist.
parents never find it.
My poor parents. fuck me.
Do you guys want to play another song or something?
Sure.
You probably should. I think it'd be about that time. It'd be kind of cool.
Oh, all right.
So what's the
Save
name of this
ourselves.
next little ditty we got?
All right, this is And this is a murder ballad about my best friend's ex-girlfriend.
Murder ballad. Ex-girlfriend. Sad bones. KWJUDAS. Free Radio Provo.
My skull has cracked in half. Think I've got mad voices from the trees. Whisper you can't leave. My blood turns blue. Think about killing you. Sweet nightmare so strange. Think I've gone deranged. She laid bloody and I stood muddy. I licked the knife that took her life. I saw Rian, now she's dead. Meditate hallucinations, medical fascinations, crack my teeth on her bones. Girl, you ain't going home. Choke on her veins, think I've gone insane. Last I was between her thighs, I thought I'd surely die. I crave you. I love you. I killed you. After I mix two, I'll bury the rest of you. Baby, there ain't no pain, just a little brain stain. She laid bloody and I stood muddy. I licked the knife and took her life. I saw Rian, now she's dead. Skidda-ba-da-da, baby, where'd you go? Skidda-ba-da-da, why'd you leave me alone?
Samm Bones on KWJUDAS Free Radio Provo. Thank you all for tuning in, folks. We're going to be playing with you guys tonight, which, well, I guess if anyone's listening on the scheduled date, it won't be tonight. So
We
we're
are from the future.
communicating with you
No, are we from the past? Or from
Yes,
the past?
we're in the past, Morty. Think about it. We're talking to them from the future. Think about it. So, yeah, I really like the dark, creepy vibe you got there. It was pretty amazing.
Are you calling me a creep?
No, it's creepy. You're a little creep, Morty. You're a creep. You're a creepy creep person.
Kid.
Sorry, I'll stop that. Oh, I need a drink. Oh shit. Anyways, no, I really do. I like the darky creepiness. We're gonna be a really good team tonight here.
Yeah.
I was already looking forward to playing with y'all, and also the Grand Vision and Magic Child and the Glass Regime.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hell of a night, folks. A hell of a night, folks.
Yeah, I'm
And
looking
yeah,
forward to it.
just based on the more that I'm already hearing tonight. Yeah, I'm even more stoked.
Yeah.
I'm digging it, folks.
Yeah.
Let's have another one, actually.
You want another one?
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
One of
I
my
mean, we've only got so much time here.
Yeah.
Oh,
just
right,
one
right.
more, we need
Alright.
to hit the road, huh?
Yeah.
Get to the show.
Yeah. How much more time do we got, Wizard? You got the clock?
Well, it's my sense of direction to assume that we have found ourselves somewhere in the space of 23 of your minutes into this production. Thank you.
That's it.
Jesus Christ. I guess I'm not the only one that needs a drink right now. Or maybe you don't need a drink.
All
All
right.
right. What's the name of this next one?
This is my cover of Hank Williams' song "Ramblin' Man."
Which one?
Ramblin' Man.
No, which Hank?
Hank Williams, senior, the old one.
The
Hank.
Right, right,
The
right,
only
right.
Hank.
She said Hank.
Well, sorry. Shit.
Hello.
Most people I know, they hang more with number 3.
Three's great. Never really was into
There's
Junior,
Hank,
but
Junior, and
yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's enough Hank 3 covers out there in the world right now. Let's pay respect to the Gramps.
Yeah,
Love
let's
it,
hear
though.
some Gramps shit. KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. This is Sam Bones. Thank you all for listening.
I can settle down to find no train running down the line. Home and back, fighting Pablo. But you
That was Sam Bones here on KWJUDAS for you, Radio Provo.
Sad Sam Bones.
Aw.
Sad.
No, thanks for having us, y'all.
No problem. Excuse me. Sorry. So, when you're not playing music, what do you do on your off time?
I write. Music is actually kind of a fairly new hobby of mine. I've always written, hence the book. I'm actually working on my book number 2. I've been working on a little bit of leather here and there and some other like art projects and stuff. I'm a bartender by trade. Actually, on Bourbon Street currently, which blows, but you know, pays the bills.
Bourbon Street.
Amateur hour. Well, currently, I guess I think I have a job when I get back. I'm not sure actually. Who gives a shit? I'm a hiker too. I really love the mountains. I'm from Oregon originally. I grew up in Portland, and being down in the swamps kind of drives me crazy. It's all flat land, you know, and just
Word.
there ain't nothing to explore, you know.
I don't know, man. I think exploring a swamp would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
All them gators
yes.
and such.
Yeah. I mean, it fucking smells down there, man.
Dude.
That air is stale.
I read about on the news this dude who actually caught an alligator and took it home, and they caught him sodomizing it. And he admitted to having been sodomizing it for a very long time, and he had it all duct taped up and shit. Had its arms like taped behind its back and everything.
Was that in Florida?
And he said that.
Florida, man.
The Florida was it? A
Oh
Florida?
no, this was down in Gumption. Either way, he's just like, he was mad at the alligator. It wasn't because he was like sexually attracted to it. He was just
Really
upset
mad.
that the gator tried to snatch him off the land while he was fishing. And dude, that's why you just don't mess with a fisherman. You don't upset an angler because they might take you home and make you their bitch.
And that's why we stay out of the swamps.
Yeah, you don't need to fear the gators. You need to fear the
People
some
out
of
there,
them people
man.
out there that have sex with them. So let's hear another song, shall we?
All right.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Are we gonna do a few more, or should I do like?
A couple. We're
Okay.
still got about 20
Oh,
minutes.
okay, cool. All right, I'm gonna do.
Unless you want to keep talking about gator sex, I'm totally down. Like I've got way more stories.
I don't think I have that
and
much
now
dialogue
Schlongbob
in
just
that.
got here, and I bet he's got at least one. We have the professor in the house, and yeah,
All right.
they have gators in Arkansas, don't they? Have
what?
Alligators.
I never saw one.
Why would they have? I don't think.
Wow.
In Arkansas? No.
They got them down in Louisiana.
Oh shit. All right, what's the name of this next one?
Traveling Itch.
Traveling Itch. Sam
is-
Bones.
The newest banjo song.
Newest banjo song. KWJUDAS. Free Radio Provo.
And fetch my blood, bury me in the mud, baby, make me itch, make me sick, bite off your tongue, choke on the blood, chewing bone off my fingers. How gone time lingers. Bugs crawling in my skin. I got heartaches to mend. Traveling itch.
Sam Bones on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo. Thank you all for listening tonight. Wait, you already told us the Queef in the Mouth story.
All right. I don't know what we got. What do we got for the rest of this trip?
From this trip? Oh, man.
Dude, it's actually been like, this has been the smoothest tour ever.
Problems or weirdos. There's the one guy.
Yeah. Having him around, man, like, it's so different. I travel as a woman musician, it's insane how different you're treated. He doesn't even have to say anything, just being around, having a male around, you know? And I spent 7 months not traveling, but touring by myself last year, and I've spent years and years of traveling by myself. And just the amount of respect and the amount, I didn't expect to have the same kind of hospitality that I always got from certain people, but that has sustained, which is really great. But all the weirdos kind of just disappeared. I haven't seen any of them. There's all the energy vampires I can just kind of pass off.
You just need another weirdo that hangs out, you know. And
right.
Just got a full-time weirdo.
Just lurking in the back.
Yeah, well,
yeah.
I can see how that would do the trick, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, if you were talking to me last year, though, man, I had story upon story. There's just everywhere from just... When I wrote this song, Chasing the Eastern Storm, I wish I had my keyboard to play it for you. But my wheel hub assembly, bearing hub assembly went out. I'm on the border of Mexico. I'm late for a show in the Big Sur. I'm way I need to go. You know, I'm way far.
Right.
And they wanted $700 or something to fix it. And I said, screw that. Went and got the $70 assembly. You know, I went to the Mexican shop and the nearest Mexican automotive shop and sweet talked them in shorts and my Spanglish into using their tools for $20. Their lift and everything.
Beautiful.
Right. Beautiful. That was good. And then I got it. There's feral cats everywhere, and they're everyone stopped doing what they're doing.
Remind me, where is this again?
This is on the outskirts of San Diego.
Okay.
So in it was right before Pasadena. Right. But on some weird town, but my show was in Big Sur that night.
Okay.
So I'm running. So then a huge storm rolls in, and I mean gnarly, flooding, everything, you know. And I'm hungover. I'm kind of slightly still drunk. I'm quitting smoking, but I'm smoking a cigarette with a nicotine patch and nicotine gum. I have a beer and coffee and sunglasses on, and I'm hydroplaning everywhere, going through on the 101 to Big Sur, and I've never been to Big Sur, so it's beautiful. And I show up finally, literally, just 2 minutes before the show was supposed to start, and I think it's this crazy rush. And I show up, and it's this sweet little hippie bar in the middle of fucking nowhere, and they're like, no rush, man. And I'm stressed out. My hair's big. I done makeup's all over my face. Try to get it on. They're like, oh no, it's cool, it's cool. But then I got to enjoy that night, and I woke up in the Big Sur after playing a kick-ass show. Yeah, it was stressful. That was a really stressful tour. That was a 4-month run I did without a break.
You went for 4 months
by myself. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Damn! Wow.
I did all the booking. I did all the promo. I was still teaching myself the banjo, really. I haven't been playing that long. Yeah.
That's commendable, really.
Yeah, it's also insane. It wasn't really... I mean, by the time, a week later, I showed up at my mom's house because they live in Portland. And my mom was so worried about me, she bought me a cactus and named him Herman.
Now I can see why you just wanted to leave home. No, I'm just kidding. Sorry.
But he fit in my little coffee holder, and I killed him, of course. I just killed 2 other band plants the other day.
Wow. Where's this story going?
Another murder ballad.
Well, you went on a 4-month tour. Your mom gave you a cactus and named it what? Herman. And you killed it.
And Fred and George.
and the rosemary tree.
Who were Fred and George? Pray tell?
They were these succulents that I
Nice
brought on this
racking up.
tour.
Oh my God. So yeah, I knew that if we got you talking, we could get a few good stories out of you. So Sam
man.
Bones is a murderer, a conspirator,
Friend George,
and an
like,
enemy to society, and we have her here tonight. So
Yeah,
if
man.
you want to find her, she's at 907 2700 Gumption, Utah.
the vengeance of the plants.
And by the way, this show's already broadcast, so you'll never find her.
Out.
Suckers.
We're talking to you from the past, bitch. Ah, wubba, lubba, dub, dub. All right, let's have another song. Let's
all
get
right.
swifty.
Let's see. All right. I got a sad one for you.
Oh, hell yeah. I love sad music.
Sad bastard. This
I just drink a lot.
That's always a good mix. This song is called Crescent City. I wrote this after my first real Mardi Gras hangover. Rethinking life decisions.
Hell yeah. Sam Bones on KWJUDAS, Free Radio Provo.
Burn of the southern sun has melted off my skin. Sitting at the crescent's bend with deathly gin. Drowned in the bayou, all because of you. New Orleans, what you do to me. Traveler's dream, telling me to live. City is a fishbowl, we're all dead fish. Swimming to our next drink, sicker than zombies. Some their days purpose, some are only leaving us cold and hungry. Met a man with no arms or legs, with a sign that helped him beg. Asked him what led him here, he pointed out a fear. Sign read, you only accept love that you think you deserve. I dare you to find a stronger nerve. Never knew much about men till I asked one to be mine. Spending wasted time picking him apart, trying to figure out how it all worked. Have you ever wondered where your first lover is? As I sit on stage alone, my first love's bones buried in schizophrenic death. Let's just reminisce. City is a fishbowl, we're all dead fish. Swimming to our next drink, sicker than zombies. Some their days purpose, some are only leaving us cold and hungry. Bodies of this town lay cold, painting a path away from this broken dream we live. If only the sick had to say, doesn't matter anyway, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter anyway, 'cause we're all gonna die this way. Thanks, y'all.
Sam Bones here on KWJUDAS Free Radio Provo. We thank you all for joining us here tonight. Do you have any recordings or any sort of way of how is the best way to get your music for those interested?
Sambones.com, SAMMBONES.com. I'll have a link to my Bandcamp and YouTube, all the Instagram. And then soon I will have my Amazon link also so you can purchase my book, Heavy Metal Meditation.
Oh, hell yeah.
You can also find that on Amazon.
You're going to have your book? You already have the book on Amazon?
Uh-huh. Yeah.
That's pretty sweet. And you're working on another one?
I am. It's called Music's Gonna Kill Me.
That's pretty awesome. Any expected release date?
It's probably going to be another year at least.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's just something I'm kind of dabbling with, but...
Is it another kind of just compilation of just a whole bunch of journal entries? Or?
No, this time that it's... this is kind of actually leading from kind of these like meditative visions and how they like basically what I envision a song and how it came about and like what the stories are leading up to them, and it's more of a creative sense. It's not cool. It's not quite concrete, but that's where it's going right now.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is pretty sweet. Well, I think it's getting pretty close to that time. You guys want to play Pogs?
Yeah, dude.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, shit, you're
all
right.
down for
I
it.
usually ask if anyone wants to play Tiddlywinks. Forgive me. Do you guys want to play Tiddlywinks?
Kiddlywink. I don't even know what the hell.
Tiddlywinks?
Nah.
No.
Break the pogs out.
All right, well, I guess we have time for maybe one last song.
Okay.
Maybe a commercial if Derpenslee can telegram it to us soon enough. Clear the hell down in Gumption, Utah. It's a little hard to get stuff from them on time. Yeah, Derpenslee's they're usually more with it, but we just set up this shack here in Gumption not too long ago, and I don't know, signal's not always the best. So, what's the name of this last tune we've got here?
This is called Heavy Metal Meditation.
Heavy Metal Meditation. KWJUDAS.
Ashford's bite. Dancing bullets stuck between my teeth. And the devil danced beneath my feet. The devil danced beneath my feet. The hair is too clean, I can't breathe. And I've reached high, touching the sky. Blood drips on my filthy skin, washing away my sins. This is my heavy middle meditation. Heavy middle meditation. Thanks, y'all.
We'd like to thank you all for joining us on another exclusive and exciting episode on KWJUDAS Free Radio Provo. We'd like to turn you back to our regular free radio programming.